Hi all, this is Saga. Now we would like to present my task Saga pattern orchestration for distributed transition management. The main aim of the task is to reduce the real world problem. That is, instead of completing entire transaction in step, we need to divide the entire transaction into sub steps and simple steps and complete the step by step. If any step fails, automatically retrace back to the successful step. That is called as the Saga pattern. The- Now let me explain the architecture overview. Whenever user posts the request, order service takes that request and order service is the main orchestrator. That means it is a central server. This pass this request to the payment page. Payment service execute payment is successful. It returns a success message to the orchestrator, and then it pass the message to the inventory service. If it is success, then it only shows marked as completed. That path is called a happy path. And another path is the compensation path. That means order service instead the payment step. Payment service returns success. After that, inventory service returns failure. That means out of stock. Then immediately it calls the payment service to refund. That is called cancelled. Then it may mark it as cancelled. That is called as compensation path. Now let me explain how to start the application. First we need to start the Docker desktop engine. I have already started here. After start the desktop, you need to enter the command docker composer build. It automatically build everything whatever required images from your docker files and automatically start your application. Order service on port 8080 and 8081, 8082 respectively. After that, you need to test the successful orders. This is the demo purpose. I have already tested here. I will show you. I have already started the docker. This is the output of after starting the successful Docker container. Now I have already tested here. This is the post URL. This is the request body. After that, send the request. It's gives the response like this. After that, you need to test in our browser. Mm, enter URL like based on your order ID. Order ID 7. Enter. It shows the order ID and the details, corresponding details. If it fails, shows the failed message. If it pending, it shows the pending message. After that, we need to check the Saga history. Yes, it shows which order is completed and which order is failed, which order is completed. It shows everything here. That is the overview of my task. Now let me explain the features of my task. Key features are Saga Orchestration. This is the centralized service, manages the workflow. Next, compensating transactions. That means automatically reverse the successful steps if a subsequent step fails. And resilience. That means it includes the retry logic and exponential backup for inter-service communication. And item potential logging. That means you have to eliminate the duplicates by using the correlation ID. Now let me explain the workflow. Whenever user creates an order, order service inserts the payment step and payment return success. It inserts the inventory step. If inventory step also returns success, then it is marked it as completed in database order database. I have implemented three databases separately because of without any inconsistent data purpose. I have implemented separate database, inventory database, order database, and payment database. And we have three six Docker services. I have shown here three database services. This is the first one service, order service, payment database service, inventory database service, and order service, payment service, Inventory service. These are the six services. After you run the Docker, it automatically start. I have implemented health checkpoints here to avoid the confusion and errors because of we need databases available before starting the actual server. That's why I have implemented health check to know the whether the database is started or not. If health check is not passed, that means whether the database is not started, then it automatically fails the remaining services and shows the failed message in console to avoid the confusion and mistakes. That's it. And I have faced a few challenges. I have while implementing the Saga pattern orchestration. First of all, I need to take one database for all tables, order, inventory, payment. On that situation, I face issues like forest table, inconsistent and messy values are inserted in payments table. That is one of the major challenge I faced. After that, I overcome that by separate the databases for each service. In future implementations means I need to implement the UI user interface. Only it is for backend I have implemented now, and I need to add the Redis or Kafka for message broken and distributed environment. These are the future improvements. That's all about my task. Thank you.